Adjust the audio because I can see it's a little bit loud. Hang on 1 second. Donkey Kong be loud for some reason. Let me adjust this more. Hang on. Ugh. Let me know if that's okay. Let me know if that's okay, Frostro. If you find the game audio a bit too loud, a bit too soft. You need me to be louder? Just let me know. Let's get these audio. The game is a lot. Is it still a lot louder than me? I can turn it down even more. Hang on. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, we'll put subbies on. Tell me now if it's okay. Does the game need to go up? Does the game need to go down? I can boost myself if you like. If you want, I'll boost myself a little bit. Actually, I'll do that. Yeah, I turned down the in-game audio. I've turned down the in-game audio. I turned it down a significant amount, actually. Is it still quite loud? I don't know if I can check. Is it really that loud? Is it really loud? Is it really that loud? Alright, let's bring it down more. Tell me what you think now. I've now lowered the game audio down even more. We're on a lower setting now, so I'm very loud comparatively. So tell me what you think. I am here. Frostcrow. You are currently on a 10 stream streak, apparently. So thank you for tuning into 10 streams in a row. It means a lot to me that you would come stop by, that you're a fan of my stuff. So it means a lot. I'm very overwhelmed. So thank you. How are you? Anyway, how have you been? How was your New Year's, dude? Who should I be? Who should I be? I'm usually Conker before he got into the drugs and alcohol. Do I want to go? I might go Conker out again. I do love me some Conker. I'm Conker. Hey, I'm tipped up. I'm Blip Blip. Timber. I'm Banjo. I'm Bumper.
I'm Diddy.
Yeah, my name's Crunch. I smoke 5 cigarettes a day.
I'm Conker. Now, I should already have a save file in here, but we're gonna start again. We're gonna start again. We're gonna start new ones, so let's erase. Let's call it, let's do my initials again. Those are my actual real life initials. So I'm pretty excited. Start new stream, new day, new stream. And I'm glad you could join me today on this stream. It means a lot. Been playing some Diddy Kong Racing. Hello, friend. Now we won't. I don't think we're gonna do it all the way for. Like, I know you have to beat the game like 4 times, I think, in order to 100% it. We probably won't do that. We'll probably just do the 1, and I'll be happy with that. And with a nice red wine with father, followed by 2 hours of gaming with one of my 2 cousins. The other was working because it pays a lot. It does pay a lot. My partner was working on New Year's. So I completely agree. I spent most of Christmas by myself sleeping. It was the least Christmas I've ever had. Bar none. The least Christmas I've ever had in a long time. I'm glad you got to spend some time with family. I know that a lot of people are struggling with, you know, lack of family, or, you know, they've lost some people over the holidays, but I'm glad that you're, you know, you've got a bit of time and you spent some time with family. I think any little bit of Christmas is Christmas. And I know, like, as kids, we think the presents are the big thing. But I'm also in this sort of route now where I guess Christmas means a little bit more to me, because as you get older, it changes.
Hello, friend.
Well, I want to do the overgraph. Thank you, my friend. When's Raj gonna get cancelled on Twitter? When's he gonna get cancelled for his racially diverse? I love this game. The hub world of this game is so beautiful. I love this. Is there's a balloon? Is it balloon behind here? No, it's around here. There's one near the bay, isn't there? There it is. And then there's one above. So I don't really like to use the power slide as much as one might think in this game. I prefer to use the brake, because the brake gives you a harder turn. I think it gives you a harder turn anyway. And it's all about selecting your vehicle. Here he is. Hello, friends. Give me plane. Thank you, friend. I always thought that was the coolest thing as a kid. That's so cool, man. What a creative way to, like, change your vehicles. Alright, so that's 2. I think there's a third. I think there's a third one lurking. I gotta remember. I think it's through the tunnel. I'll have a look. See, now that door's open early, which is great. Because then you get a bit of variety, you know. Punching Donut, nothing much, my dude. I know we've got to have a bit of a chat later, though. I wasn't too sure when you were going to be up. I've been practicing a bit of mental health and turning my socials on and off, so. But if you're up in a few hours, I would like to have a chat with you. There's the third one. Yes! We're in, boys! Conker's gonna go fuck some bitches in Ancient Lake. Alright. The track. Cook for a call whenever you are. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've done this thing now where I've been turning off all my apps on my phone so I actually sleep this year. That's my New Year's resolution. Are you not working today? I'm failing so hard at getting this key. Can you... Are you serious? Hang on. I hate that ramp. But I don't have meetings. That's all Gucci. Okay, cool. As long as I'm not taking up too much of your time, I just wanted to just chat with you, you know. But also, like, you know, tell you how amazing your girth is, you know. Guys don't talk about their girth as much as they should. Also, let me know if you find the audio okay. If you want it up or down. I know Frost said it was fine, so... how have you been? How was your New Year's, dude? What's going on, Jess? You having a late one? You know it's weird when I can hear the Mielo from Codeman IRL. I can like physically hear it. You know, I think the only thing I don't like about Diddy Kong Racing is you have to get first every track. It does not substitute you for second ever. Oh, bitch! Like, second is bullshit. Like, they instantly go, nah, you gotta try it again, bro. See, they instantly go, second? Nah, not in this house. You gotta be first every time. That's the only thing I've never really liked. Because at least with, like, Crash Bandicoot, like, you get different cups depending. I always thought it was a very bizarre thing, but I guess it kind of teaches you that you need to, progression. This fucking dinosaur. Damn, son. Second favorite kart racer. Is your first Mario Kart? Is that tipped up? I'm gonna crack that dude's shell open, bro. Bro, stop. You can tell Conker really just wants to get out there and do some shit. Like, he wants to cause some chaos. He's ready to rip a bong. Mario Kart do be the best. That's true. You know what? I'm starting to really warm up to the power sliding in 64, because I really hated the power sliding in 64. I'm really weird. Like, with Crash Team Racing, for me, power sliding, unless it does something, I don't use it. See, I can use the brake and turn tighter. It's obviously Shady Luke Kart. Nah, bro. That shit game? Come on, man. I'm in that phase that George Lucas was when he sees Phantom Menace. And they're interviewing him in the room. And they're like, so what do you think of the cut? And he's like, oh, I think we went too far in a few places. Sometimes I think that. I think it's still a great game, but there are some bits I've gone a bit overboard with. Yo, we got the key. Key to the city. Ancient Lake. Fossil Canyon. Just feel it. You're so close to your own weight, you can see your own faults. Yeah. Well, I guess the biggest part about game development too is feature creeping, which is something that Shady Lucart does suffer from every now and again because I worry about retention. So I tend to add things that will keep people's attention. But we've stopped that because this year is going to be officially, in my book, going to be officially the last Shady Lucart year. I think we've got everything pretty much wrapped up in what I want to do. No more feature creeping. Lap 2. Anyone ever play the DS version of this game? The DS version of this game was fucking stellar. I remember reading a lot of people hated it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you get more characters. You get, I think there's a track maker in it. There was online play. You have the DS version of this game. See, there you go. The DS version of this game was superior in every way. It even solved the frame rate issue that the 64 suffers from. It really cleaned the game up and it made it look really nice. I love the map on the other screen. I think Diddy Kong Racing on the DS, I don't think I'd never been that excited for a kart game since Crash Team Racing. Because I already knew what they were going to do with it was superior. Yeah, you can make your own racetrack. I remember because you could share them, couldn't you? I really like the DS version. It's sad that DS games are just not seeing that resurgence. You know, Nintendo doesn't want to publish them. You know what I mean? Sad. Jungle Falls. Trying to remember the boost. What I like about these tracks too is they're very similar to each other in terms of like not just asset but just design. Like you're on the third track and it's just a loop again. But there's enough in this track that kind of makes it very unique. If that makes sense, like the design of it isn't like we need to do like 5 million loops and something. Shit, fumbled that. Timber. Timber, please. Get out of the way. Timber, go back to being on a cereal box, my dude. Oh, bumper, fuck off. It's that water's edge that got me. Dude, and when the music speeds up on this, it's so good. It's bumping, bro. When you're late to the shops. I can't believe you have to beat TT with every vehicle on every track to unlock him. Yeah, it's pretty bullshit to get him. And then, like, he's not even, like... I don't even think there's really a significant difference to him. And I mean, look at him. He's just a fuckhead. Like, he's just walking around like an idiot with his dangly ass nose. Hot Top Volcano. This is like, I reckon planes are really the only time that your power slide should always be used. Whereas I think when you're driving, you don't necessarily need to always use your power slide. You can use your brake. Whereas I think with the planes always need it. Because it gives it such a sharp turn. This is a Raj track for sure. Hello, friend. Select your soundtrack. What are you guys doing for this week? What's happening? What is the haps? What is happening? It's New Year. What are you guys gonna do for the New Year? There's gonna be a lot planning. You gonna go out on your own? You gonna find a girl? Holy shit. I might meet a real woman. Oh shit. Final lap. Yeah, IRL girl. Yeah, real life. Like touch one, you know, physically touch a woman. Be crazy, right? It would be nuts. Alright, first boss. I love how he just fangs over that. It's so funny.
Yeah, kid.
This used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. Also, this is where we got the idea for bosses cheating in Shady Kart. Because I like the idea that the boss cheats. I think it's really funny.
Oh, right in the ass.
This is my favorite. Apart from character select and lobby music, this music. Nah, it's alright, I'll read your message in a second, it's all good. I just gotta get ahead of Ding Dong here. Oh, it went through him. It's alright, we can take the shortcut. Come on up. He's a big boy. Oh shit, he jumped. You son. Alright, let's go again. Some of the DK, yeah. If you hit some of those trees though, you're pretty much fucked. Day dot.
Oral. Now I'm angry.
But yeah, this is where we got the idea from bosses cheating in Shady Kart was this. And the new boss that we added in, which was Stego Sylvie, that's where this boss comes from. Stego Sylvie's design was based on this character. Oh shit.
Right in the...
Because I wanted a boss that was like reminiscent of Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, it was, yeah. It was Stego Sylvie. Because if you look, like, Stego Sylvie runs on all fours. And so the voice actress for Sylvie, when I sent her the lines for Stego Sylvie, I sent her a thing because she's British, and I sent her a thing that I said, so I need you to do Sylvie's voice, which is Southern, but I need you to now be her Southern voice, pretending to be the dinosaur Tricky from Diddy Kong Racing. So you need to be like, yeah, great one, kid. So she basically did that. And her performance, if you listen to it, is so good. Like her performance as Terry Trashmouth is already amazing. Yeah. So, like, all of her lines in Kart are pretty much pulled from Diddy Kong Racing, yeah. That's why she's like... Never gotten to the bosses. Oh, man. Yeah, you're missing out. Some hard shit. Hey! Try pressing brake while skidding. Bro. You mean this? Super skidding? Is that what you're talking? He's like, hello, friend. It's already hard. All good. You enjoy the new Spider-Man. It's already hard. Yeah, I mean, kart's very difficult. It's not easy. We could do this one. Is this the egg one? Hatch 3 eggs and win. I mean, you can still hang out here if you want, like, but if you gotta, you know. I hate this egg thing, but at the same time, I like it. I love how there's giant portraits of everyone. I always thought that was so funny. No. My egg, sir. And there's a button to drop. I'm pretty sure it's the weapon button. Oh no, it drops it automatically, sorry. He's already hatched too? Mother... Bumper's that dude that you don't want to fuck with. Always miss first shot. Give me egg. Give egg. Did I get it? I didn't even get it in. Don't even. He's already... I just blocked you on... Thanks, bro. It's either really easy or somehow brutal. Yeah, I know. Because, like, I think it's left up to chance, really. They've all got an egg. Does it? I didn't think it did. Does it really? Am I gonna make it to him? I think I'm gonna try to. Oh, he's stealing his own egg. No! I got it, I got it, I got it. That should be it, that should be it. Unless someone steals the egg. This motherfucker's... Yes! That motherfucker was swooping in. You've collected a piece of the TT amulet. You got 3 more to collect. What? I forget what the TT amulet does. Oh yeah, you gotta complete all the tasks from this world now. We ain't doing that yet. It unlocks TT as a character. But don't you need to like...
I challenge you, Malakazoo.
I thought you had to beat every time trial. Look how Raj is like, yes, come on friend, let us race together. It has been some time. I thought the lighthouse was... I thought the lighthouse was the final boss because it's the rocket, right? It doesn't take you to space. You cheated, my friend.
Hello, friend. Bye-bye for now.
Yeah, Whizpig's at the lighthouse, yeah. Hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Plane,
Select
please.
your vehicle. Abracadabra. Bye-bye for now.
Now, I don't... Was there another waterfall? Actually, no. Isn't there another waterfall secret around here, actually? Hang on, let me check. But you've got to beat Whizpig like 4 times. I'm pretty sure like there's like the game really like after you beat the game you got to beat it again. Because there's 4 Whizpig things on the lighthouse and so you've got to do it like 4 times.
Hello, friend.
Let me go to hovercraft.
Malakazoo.
I'm pretty sure there's like a thing behind one of these waterfalls. Yeah, it's this one. Ah, so that's the 16 one. You gotta do the silver coins. So is it the silver coins, the second challenge? Because you don't have to do the coins the first time round, right? Isn't the coins the second run? Let me have a look at the lighthouse. Yeah, because isn't this... You beat Wizpig each time and he appears on the board. And then he shows his cock or something. Those are the trophies. Oh. Oh, the cup trophies? Is that what you mean? Maybe we're all too old. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe we're just all old. Hello, friends. Do you have Alzheimer's? Bye-bye for now. Yo! Change my vehicle, bro. Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
This is the only time you can do this accent without being people offending you. Like, offending people, okay? This is the last thing we have as people, is Raj in Diddy Kong Racing, okay? Don't let anybody on Twitter tell you different. You're allowed to do the impression of Raj. I'm giving you full permission. Fuck Boy Mountain. Remember that track? I don't remember where the key is on this one. I know the first world pretty well, but cancel Raj. Beautiful. Do you think they should do a second Diddy Kong Racing? That's a good question, chap. I think they should. I know that a lot of people are talking about them doing a Mario Kart style Smash thing where they have multiple characters, like how Disney's doing at the moment. But I honestly think they should do a Diddy Kong Racing again. Modern Rare. No, Modern Rare is very far gone. I think somebody else should do it. I think Rare can find their former glory, but it's not all of them. It's got to be somebody else. And the problem is too, is Diddy Kong is owned by Nintendo, so there's that thing of Nintendo and Rare working together because of Microsoft. So it would have to be like Platonic or something. Indie scene's already doing that. Yeah, I kind of feel that too. A lot of the indie scene's doing that. Final lap! These initial first ones are really easy. I think the coin ones are a bit bullshit. I think that the only thing I don't really like about this game is how overboard it goes with a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of replayability. I just, like, by the time we got to the 8 coin bit, I was like, okay. Boing. I love that bit. Raj committing some sort of international terrorist acts just now. Frosty Penis Cove. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is the one with the loop? I think it's, yeah, it's the one with the loop. You don't see many kart games do a loop. Do ya? You never really see kart games do a loop. And you know what? That's even cooler knowing that the loop goes around the bridge. That's actually sick. if I was to do Shady Lou Cut 2, Electric Boogaloo, it would probably be related to having some form of gravity assist. He is a hoe for show. These music tracks, yeah, they bop. Is this the sounds okay for you? I had to turn it down a lot because the 64 is very loud. It's fine to you? Okay, cool. Because yeah, it was very loud before. Sorry, I'm like heavily concentrating now. Got him! Well, that was a close one. No! Oh, Raj. That'll never get old to me. That will never get old. I also love how chubby the cars look in this game. Everything kind of has this sort of chubby look to it. I know this is a weird thing to say, but like, you know how like the carts don't necessarily just look like carts. They've got sort of like a roundness to them. Posture. Thank you. I was actually just thinking I'm sitting really weird. Thank you. Lap 2. Chat, what would you do? Okay, what would you do if you got home, you went to a flea market, and you got a copy of Diddy Kong Racing from this guy, and he's like, he had like a really googly eye, like really disgusting looking eye. And he's like, have fun, kid. Yeah. And you're like, oh, okay. So you go home and put it in. And yes, this is turning into creepypasta. So you boot up Diddy Kong Racing. And it starts playing the characters. And there's like one guy that you're like, he looks very familiar, but like, who is that guy? Right? And then you select him on the character select. And he's like, Adolf Hitler. What would you do, chat? He's like, I'm Adolf. Oh, shit. I hate this track. For all the ice. Take note, you can't return the cartridge. You have to keep it. It's either you play it or you don't play it. There's no alternate part to this story. Well, no, I'll give you, you're allowed to do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. It was just a really weird thought I had. It'll probably end up in a video. And like 3 people will understand the joke. It's a hard one. That's a hard one, bro. I'm just gonna have to start using the really hard turn now. Nah, speed character because of getting hit and sliding. That's understandable. It depends on like what your... Alright, what's your least favorite track? You could have a least favorite track. I'd say this is up there. I just realized the snowballs have eyes. I mean, it's very on brand for anything banjo related, but it was weird. Hello, friend. Fangs in, holding a bong in his hand. Yeah, thanks, Raj. Does bubble it? Oh, yeah, dude, that boss. Don't even get me started. I'd rather practice the art of sounding than attempt to play that for the rest of my life. If I had to pick with something to do the rest of my life, it definitely wouldn't be that boss. I'd rather practice sounding. Good lord. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the worst one. Oh, Jesus. I love how that's disgusting, though my hypothetical on Adolf Hitler being a secret character in Diddy Kong Racing raised no eyebrows. You know what's funny? Like, I know a lot of people would complain about draw distance in games, but I think there's some sort of charm to having draw distance in such an old game. It trumps everything else. Final lap. Bumper, that's some bullshit, my dude. Oh. Restart that one. I have to restart that one. I think I need the boost on that. Did it wrong. And they got stuck. I was gonna make a joke about something like opposites attract, but I don't even think there's a joke there. I just feel sorry for the guy. This is a... You know what? If you were to do sounding, though, this would be the music to do it too. This is the music to do it too. Yeah, I get it. I get it. This was a hard one. Fuck! Bang! Now I can't get the start. I'm having so much trouble with it. Frosty Village Silver Coin, that's the worst track. See, if you can remember the track specifically and the thing you had to do on it, then yeah, it scarred you for life. That's how you know. Nah, we all have those cruxes as kids. It'll probably still give you trouble today, too. There's a game I've been playing recently, which I grew up with, called Motor Toon Grand Prix 2. And I've basically been trying to get all the unlocks in it. But there's one unlock I'm missing. And I don't know what it is. And I can't find it anywhere online. Like, I think you have to beat everything, like, you have to be first at the end of every cup, depending on the difficulty. But I can't find any evidence of all the unlocks. Crazy, right? I think the last unlock is the Motor Toon Gran Turismo unlock. Oh yeah, Jet Force Gemini, yeah. Good game though. Classic. Oh, this is the one where you can use the hovercraft. I think this is like a go for like hovercraft usage. Oh, you're gonna go back to streaming? Nice. They fixed the controls? Oh, okay. Is that's all in the rare replay, right? That's all rare replay, right? Did they remaster everything? When I say remaster, they just upscaled, right? Like, it wasn't like they did everything, right? Not remaster, so it's just like a HD upscale, is what it is. And then like, re-export some of the assets and shit. Upscaled and cleaned up in places, yeah. I mean, still, I mean, that's not a simple project to do. Don't mistake me for thinking that that's, you know, I'm trying to fob it off, because I think a collection of that magnitude is still pretty impressive. And you get the Xbox Live version. See, that's sick, because the Xbox Live remasters were really good. What are the only games they didn't include on the Rare Replay, though? Wasn't it like Donkey Kong 64? Banjo's on there, right? Because they own Banjo. They own Banjo, right? It's not stuck in a development hell. They own Banjo. They don't have Nintendo stuff. Yeah, I love Live and Reloaded. Why don't they just like make a new Banjo? Like, why don't they just do that? Is that too hard for them? Like they've now seen what we want, right? Is Banjo 3 just impossible for them to fathom? What's the guy's name at Xbox? Bill something? Bill Spencer? Phil Spencer, right? Does Phil not sit there and think, man, you know what makes some money? You know what would get Ross to buy some fucking Xboxes? Put Banjo on there, bro. And turn it into nuts and bolts. Yeah, well, okay, that was their first mistake, right? But that doesn't mean there's no redemption arc. And I know they did Conquer Bad 2 recently, but what I'm saying is that, like, there's room for an opportunity here for the redemption arc. Playtonic's already fumbled the ball with Ukulele. Because they tried to go too close to the formula. In my opinion, anyway. I'm surprised if they didn't start preliminary work on 3 after. I mean, it'd be pretty cool. That was the first time a track gave me trouble. But yeah, it'd be cool if they'd already started, but... Thanks, Raj, bro. Thank you. Bro, this is the boss where we fight Epstein. Sick. It's Elon Tusk! Yeah. Go, Elon! I forgot this boss. I forgot this. Oh my god. I forgot about this boss. Holy shit. Not bad. Nailed it. Now give me Twitter, motherfucker. Here's the login to my X account. Why did he swear? There was a beep there. There was collect all the boop coins. Thanks, bro.
I've got something special for you.
Take your finger off the zipper. We didn't find the key. Alright, hitting the exit. Hello, friend. Hey, another race, motherfucker.
Alakazoo.
At least Raj doesn't cheat. I'm really bored, my friend. Please challenge me to a race. I hate that entrance. The ultimate plot twist would be that Raj is the bad guy. That would have been sick back in the day. Isn't it, do I need 20... How many is it to unlock drumstick? It's 29 balloons, right? Needs thick ass tears. It's a shame they removed them from the game. Are you talking about his sister? Sad, what's going on, my dude? Are you back from a holiday with your parents? You have defeated me in a race, my friend. Balloon. Here you go.
Friend. Bye bye for now.
I'm Frostcrow. Again. Here's your balloon. Try to catch it, motherfucker. Thank you. But you sprained your hand. Well, that's no good, because I need you for work. So, you're fired, Sad. Gonna get you, Sad. Yeah, isn't it? I think it's like 29 balloons, and then one of these frogs gets a little chicken hat. Luckily, it isn't your... Oh, it's just your wanking hand. Okay. Very good. Conker's gonna commit some war crimes. I think you have to beat Wizpig. Do you have to beat Wizpig once and then run over the frog? Hello, friend. Is Shaylu Cutstone's fan? It's got just under 2 days to go to unlock gold shades. I hear too, if you unlock gold shades and you brag to your friends about it, you become at least 10% cooler. There is some bugs in it, but we're working on the bugs. So I've been talking about those this week, so hang tight. We're working as fast as we can, but we have been on holiday. Better hurry your ass. You won't be able to do it, Sed, because you're going to have to get all their bonuses, my dude. That damn whale. You fucking... Yeah, have you noticed, like, a lot of the Diddy Kong Racing tracks are just loops for the most part. Like, they do get a bit creative later on when they get to the castle shit. Itchy back. You had so many gifts before. Oh my god, Sad. Did you get to touch a girl? Dude. Jealous. Jealous! Chat, Said got to touch a real woman for Christmas. Where's Pink Gold Shade at? That'll be the next edition. You touched a girl today? I don't believe it. Anybody that brags about it didn't do it. Anybody that brags about it. Said was very subtle about it. You could tell. He had that Christmas smile about him, you know? Oh! Crescent Island. Did you not have Banjo-Kazooie? I find that very hard to believe. I find that very hard to believe that you did not own that game. You didn't. I find that so hard to believe. You own, like, every N64 game that's popular, right? Like, you own Diddy Kong Racing. You own Mario Kart. Pink Gold Shades. You never know. If you guys are really good this year. You did own two. Your brother sold it. Can your brother just, like, be visited by the ghosts of Christmas past and have a redemption arc already? Because that's some bullshit. I'd sell him on the market. How dare he? We were kids. That's not the point, Said. I'm going to time travel back in time. I'm going to give him a smack. How dare you sell Banjo-Tooie? Final lap. The shades, metal shades, and gold shades. That's true. Now you just need plastic shades. Shades. Which shades is your preferred shades? That's the real question. One of the achievements should be get gold. Collect gold and win gold while being gold. When do we get Daytona shades? You will get something Daytona related sooner than you think. There is something coming. I can't say what it is though, but that's a good hint. Hello, friend. Pirate Lagoon. I think Shade Zone is the closest thing we're getting to a Tanuki Mario equivalent. Probably. I will say that like the skins this year are going to be very interesting. Because we're now rocking into what I'm hoping is going to be the final year for Shady Loot Cart. And I say that with love, but also like sadness in a way as well. Because obviously it is a big milestone to finish Shady Loot Cart. But I'm hoping that we kind of hit the end point this year. No more feature creeping. We're pretty much whatever's on the list we're finishing now. Because now we've got the major cups out the way. Like, that's the major work done. Adventure mode, which is now city trial mode. And some other stuff as well, which is gonna be exciting. And kind of sad in a way because, you know, you know what I hope, guys? If even when Cart's done, that you'll still stick around, even after Cart's done. I'd like to think that you guys will stick around even after Cart's done. You know, maybe I might do another one someday. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but I really hope you guys do stick around for what else I create. Because I know Cart has brought a lot of you guys to me. And there is a little bit of scariness, you know, when it comes to finishing the game. Treasure caves, baby. Yeah, we got a lot coming for Cart. It's gonna be fun. So stay tuned. Stay very tuned. But yeah, the city mode, the final cup's done, so a lot of unlocks, characters, additional content. I'm excited for the next chapter for you. What wacky game do you have planned next? Can I just say, like, the biggest curse that I have is coming up with games all the time. Like, my next big game, I really want it to be the Terry game, which will be like a Conquer-esque loot game, 3D roaming game. That'll be my next big game. Oh, nice, Sid. The final members of the roster. Yeah, I am too. It's going to be very interesting. There's one coming in April that's going to really put you guys beside yourself. I don't know how you guys are going to handle April. April's going to be an interesting one. Terry games, yeah. Well, I mean, I've streamed a lot of the Terry game production, and it pretty much is Gex with sex. So it's sex Gex. So a lot of the smaller, obviously, Flambeau's coming this year, which is the top-down candle game. Marble Maid 2. I started writing Marble Maid 3's plot, like end plot. I've kind of got an idea of where I want to go after Marble Maid. Because Flambeau, I feel like there's only really one in the tank. I've got other ideas for cart-related crossover games. I thought of another one called Shady Loot Tanks, which was army tanks versing each other. An RC car style game. I've thought about that as well. which I really like that idea. Slime Girl Smoothies, D&D style game. My next big game is going to be the big ones. Like, those would be, like, don't get me wrong, like, Slime Girls, I would say, is probably a medium. Because it took up a lot of my writing chops to write that. I gotta start writing the second Slime Girl Smoothies soon. Which is gonna be fun, because I'm really excited to start writing what's gonna be that definitive story between those characters. Slime Girl Smoothies D&D. Yeah, I've hinted at it, yeah. So, the end of Slime Girl Smoothies DLC hints at a lot of D&D stuff. And I've been wanting to do a thing called Slime Girl Smoothies Dungeons, which I've mentioned a few times on stream. Basically, one of the girls hosts a D&D night. And so Plum hosts the D&D night. And then every character kind of plays their own sort of character. And then during the day, they do shifts at the bar. So, pretty much all the designs for the girls are done. I did them during the post-end of of Slime Girls. Like, we pretty much nailed out everything we wanted to when it came to the design. I don't think yeah, it kind of is, yeah. I do have other ideas for Slime Girl Smoothies related game ideas as well. But the issue there is, like, where do I call it on the story? Do you know what I mean? Like, I know for a fact that Marble Maid's a 3-cap story. Flambeau's 1. Literally half the pain is him laughing. It's very true, yeah. It's alright, we'll get it. Probably not like that, though. I want to do a golf game. Maybe do Slime Girls. Maybe do a Shady Loot Cart definitive version, which is more like sort of like less characters and more defined racing. Maybe. I have thought about it. Because Slime Girls, so Shady Loot Cart is really Smash Brothers. That's what it is. Shady Loot Cart is Smash Brothers. So, talk about me picking the most innovative game for me to do. Like, could I have picked something more simple to start as my first big game? Probably. Doing that amount of IPs, I'd probably never do it again. Not in my lifetime, anyway. I think I've hit that peak where I don't think anybody's going to do it, at least for a long time. Oh. It was close. I was creeping on him too. See, the bullshit thing is he spawns it right in you. I think I got him. I've just pushed ahead of him just enough where I've let the computer lose it. There we go. I think I found like a buffer. Got him. Oh, that didn't take too long. Alright, so the next door is... Wait, what's the next door? Is it the 19 door? Is he just lazy to get the coins himself? He is a little bit, yeah. Because isn't the next door 19? Oh no, it's 16, that's fine. I thought it was 19. Big Cock Forest. Salty Sack. I love exploring. I love exploring these. Frosted Penis. Should get that checked it out. No, it's festive. It's Christmas festive. That's what it is. Festive penis. Sir, do you mean festy penis? No, festive. Christmas, Christmas dick. Oh, why did I do that? It's alright, I can catch up. This one isn't too difficult. A lot of corners you can cut on this one. I love how they just put the Nintendo logo on some of these levels too. What did you have recently? Ah, Christmas dick. Painful. Going through that windmill, man. He had icicle penis. I'm not surprised, said. English pudding recipe. It does kind of actually, yeah. Oh. Also, for anyone wondering, as per usual, I am playing this on actual hardware. With an actual controller. I know, I still get people asking me every now and again. I have to remind people that I do play on actual hardware. See if that hits anyone. Doubt. Now, chat, I'm not one for New Year's resolutions because I think that sets up a goal that you might fail. You know, like people say lose weight and shit like that. But do you guys have any Christmas resolutions? I stopped doing them a while ago because I think like just setting goals in general is, you know. But I can understand how it would work for a lot of people. Oh, nice. Percy has already got one done. Was it art? Was it? We have all in the works. That's true. Fun times ahead. Oh, replacing your computer. Nice. I didn't even see. That's 18. Greenwood Village. I'd say this is the track I don't really like that much, but maybe I'll find some difference in it. Parts are still coming. Hey, the fact that you were able to afford a computer, I know a lot of people find, like, especially buying a brand new computer. I love how Diddy Kong Racing is not afraid to be bumpy. Like, there's so many bumps and curves in the road. They're not afraid to make it look really bumpy. Village. Working my ass off last 2 months to raise the money. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you were able to do it. And I hope that computer gives you what you need to continue your work. I think I'm just about ready to start upgrading my computer soon. I think my computer's having a bit of a tough time. Though having a lot of tabs open probably does not help the RAM. I need to get some new RAM before it gets fried. Yeah, I think this is the track I hate the most. I've had nothing but nightmares on this track. It's kind of crazy. It is, yeah. Yeah, very, very true. Well, I mean, for one, it's 3D. Like, Mario Kart has a lot of things in it that are not 3D. This is going to prove to be a tough one. This is I don't know what it is with this track. Even at like, as I concentrate hard enough, like I'm still having moments. Yeah, fuck you, Diddy. Okay, this will be a make or break it. Got it. You're basically always counter sliding while turning. It's true. Stealth action does seem like perfect run. There's a really good one. It's on itch. Oh shit, I'm in the server. It's like Metal Gear Solid. You gotta creep around town without clothes. It's really good. I would recommend that for stealth action. They really, I think they really tend to lean into the Metal Gear Solid stuff. Oh, I'm missing. Oh shit, I'm short a balloon. I've hit a wall, gents. Nah, there's another one like Naked Quest. Early game silver coin. I'm probably gonna have to. At least to get a couple of those. Oh, hang on. Oh, I have a challenge for you, fuck boy. Here we go. Oh, it was in there. Sorry. Abandoned challenge. I'll do it again. I'll visit him. That'll be my 20. Oi, fuckhead. Hello, fuckhead.
Hello, friend.
Here you go, fucker boy.
Jump your...
I'm really concerned about the dev for Amber's breeding quest. The Ukrainian Amber missing since the war started. If you send me the details after this, I've got a couple of friends that are in Ukraine, and I can check. So, let me know. Right now I'm keeping an eye on some of my devs in Japan because of the tsunami happening. And one of my devs lives right in the town that it's happening in. So I've been kind of like on the edge of my seat listening to the news in Japan. Because I'm hoping he's okay. He said he's okay. He said he evacuated, but still, like, you know, I've known this guy for so long and, you know, I want him to be okay. But so far, no additional news yet. I should message him tomorrow morning. I messaged him pretty much, I think it was 2 hours after the earthquake, just to check on him. There we go. So that's my 20th balloon.
Hello, friend. Bye-bye for now.
Which now unlocks the other bit. Hello, fuckboy. But then I'll still be short one balloon to get into the next race. They're very well prepared. They are. They're very organized people. It's just more about, you know, the smaller towns on the edges that I worry about, you know. And, like, people that aren't as well off. Oh, I think that's the game. Is that the game? Slushy? Is that the one I'm thinking of or not? Definitely am, but apparently I still... Yeah, I'm in this server. That's the one I was thinking of. I think I know what you mean, though, because they did have it as a different brand of game, I'm pretty sure, after a while. I think you're correct on that. Some very fucking Russian music. Hey! Hey! That's what I always wanted to do. I wouldn't mind doing some water levels in kart. Like this, like having a hovercraft and a plane. Yay! Alright, so we're one balloon short. I'm pretty sure there's one hidden in the world map. I'm pretty sure there's one hidden in the world map. Let's go back. Because they hide an extra one in there, don't they? Hello, friend. The world map there's like 4. I think I've got 3 out of 4 so far. I got the one at the back. I got the one in the... on the cliff. And I got the one in the... it's in the ocean at the log. On the cliff. Oh, is it? Oh, up here. Like up here, up here? Oh yeah, I see it. Right there. Cool. I thought there was 4. Which is cool, because then we don't have to do the silver coin thing. Cool, Haunted Woods. You need nachos now? Fuck yeah. Them good old notifications. What a recovery. That was close. I could have taken it, but I didn't want to risk it. A lot of these ones later on, you've got to really hit all the boosts. Or at least most of them. See, everybody hits them. It's a medal for project, and I really don't want to get up out of your chair. That is such a very specific thing. How did I not hit that? Drilling metal is a pain. Unless you're making a glory hole, in which case the after effects are worth it. Just make sure you smooth out that metal. I keep... Either drill the metal in the back or the wood and place it inside. But it also requires doing stuff, I guess, which is the ultimate crux. It's the ultimate conundrum. So close. If I didn't get hit by that missile. Damn. Dumb. Just need to keep ahead. Send me PNG bananas. That's the best part. I love those crispy PNGs. Those GIFs. Got it. Huh. Very state of the art for the time. Fuck yeah. Yay! Raj, calm down, bro. Fucking swooping in. This is the one I'm probably least familiar with. Is this race. With the dragon, right?
Hello, fuckboy. Welcome to the fuck cabin.
Excellent. Now I challenge you.
To a race.
I love his way. No, I challenge you to a race. Look at him stepping. What a dick. The original banana spin. She's gonna be a tough one, boys. I need that boost. I need that boost, boys. I thought I had it, but I didn't. so far ahead. Fucking windmill, bro. Fucking windmill. Oh. I hit the same one? I didn't mean to do that loop. Yes! Ooh, banana! Thanks for freeing me, Spyro! Oh wait, wrong guy.
Now try my new challenge. Collect all the silver coins from my world. Find 8 from each level and win. Then come back.
I think they were running out of budget for this this particular voice acting in this one. Nah, this game aged really well. What are they talking about? What are you talking about? Who said that? Who needs to be bashed? Fuckhead. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Thank you, fuckboy.
Alakazoo.
So now, I'm pretty sure now you have to do the coins, right? Because the coins unlock the cups. Let me just double check. I think you have to do the coins to do the cups. Because it's like, you've got to finish the challenges on... To enter trophy race, you must complete all the tasks from this world. Yeah, and then that's how you get the trophies. So much more memory initiative than anything else in the game. That cartridge memory was expensive. That's very true too, yeah. That's very valid. Very true. That wasn't even close to him. I'll do a couple of these and then I'll probably call it. Because I think the silver coin challenges, like, that'll be a whole different night. If we're going to do them. I'd like to beat the game at least once. I know, like, I'm pretty sure it's like 4 times. 3 or 4 times you got to beat Whiz Pig. Like, there's different challenges. Like, you do a harder version of the game again. From memory, anyway. Because, see, this I don't understand. You've got to go through this whole rigmarole again. Where you get... And then, only then, once you've done it, you challenge him again to a race. And then you do the cup. It's like, the cup... The coin challenge is so unnecessary. Laugh to death. And then there was Bit Crush voice files. Ah, true. So what have we got? 7. Fossil Canyon.
Fossil Canyon.
Missed 3. I think I saw 2. Oh, there's one in the water there. Interesting spot. God, Metal Combat takes me back. Yeah, I really love how they reuse assets on these tracks. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much of these tracks that gets reused in those 4, obviously for cartridge space. When did Conker get added to Shady Lou Kart? When Microsoft didn't have the balls to make a decent game. They didn't have the balls, so I did it myself. That wants to do a spiritual success. Really? That's interesting. That's already the most interesting thing so far. Like, you already present me a lot of interesting things, Orange, but I would say that's probably the most interesting thing you've expressed so far in 2024. Hey, Fancy. Hey, Pro. Get ready. Ho! Hit that organ, baby! Oh, I jammed it. I don't want to spill the split. No. You take your time. You take your time. It's actually good to go back to these tracks and listen to these soundtracks again. Like, I miss them. I miss hearing them. Like, we get so far into the game and then you forget about them. Well, not forget about them, but you know what I mean. Bosses can go fuck themselves. I was saying that's where Sylvisaurus came from, was Tricky. The Triceratops. I'm surprised a lot of people didn't pick up that reference. Because she says a lot of quotes. You got the reference. It's good. If you didn't, I would have unpledged your Patreon for you. Oh, fuck, where's the last coin? Damn you, Diddy! You fucker. You guys got the references, I'm glad. There's a lot of fixes happening to cart. So a lot of, I was explaining it a bit before, but because there's a few more of you here. So the Christmas update got cut in half because a lot of everyone went away on holiday. And there was a couple people that were sick and stuff just happened. That's why there's like remnants of some of the builds still in there that you might find if you look. We're currently fixing a lot of it because we didn't have enough time. One of the things that we forgot to take out was the lock and loots for Love and Enchant. We put them in there as a test, and then we just did not take them out because the file is having, I don't know, it's having like a real weird, it's something to do with it. So, but yeah, a lot of the bugs we know about, but I will say thank you to everybody who has said stuff about them and everything, because yeah, they were remnants of things that I love the Love and Enchant streaming because I literally just got that game during the sale. Oh, really? Yeah, I kind of wanted to do something for the Love and Enchants dev because he'd been really nice to me. And I know the game didn't exceed the expectations that he wanted, but I know that, you know, I want more people to see it. And it is kind of a fun little chill game for what it is. But yeah, it's still in pieces, so I apologize profusely that there's some stuff in there that doesn't work. We just ran out of time. But technically, this might be the last year for Shady Loot Cup, so we're pretty late. We're pretty adamant on that. We're leaning very heavily on the fact that this will be the last year. Definitively. So a lot of content this year. Come on. Got it. I used to overall loved it. Oh, nice. And again, I know I said it before, and I didn't want to really bring it up again, but I hope that you guys still stick with me even after Kart is finished. I hope that you guys will stick with me for future games, because it does mean a lot to me. You know, that you like my work, and Kart coming to its end is a sad affair, but at the same time, it's going to be bittersweet. So I would say just over a year. Maybe just a year. We've done some content cutting. I will say, when Kart ends, I'm packing up. After Kart, I'm out. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thanks, guys. That makes me feel so good. I will say, and I haven't really announced this yet, I did some more cutting to the content of the game. I'll be doing posts over the next week or so on Patreon explaining what I've cut. Not just for time, but feature creeping, because I feel that I want to give Kart the right love, but at the same time not put too much more into it that it oversaturates it. I want to find the balance for Kart, and I want Kart to feel finished. I want it to feel finished. There's the coin. Be there. Oh, cool. Patreon projects caught up, you know, for. Well, so one of the biggest things I did want to say, and I've been wanting to talk about it, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it, whether it's in a video or like a, you know, but I think the biggest thing for me now is sitting down and going like, what has succeeded and what has failed in Kart, and what can we take away from Kart? Let's sell it later as DLC. Yeah, sure. I will say this year you guys will be getting a piece of DLC that's free. And I know that sounds really weird, but you'll see why. There is going to be some DLC that you'll actually have to physically download this year. I know I said I never do DLC DLC for Kart, but I have to for this one thing. And you'll see why. Add it to Kart 2. I don't know if I'll have energy for Kart 2. I'm 37 this year, guys. I've got other ideas I want to do. I've got like, you know, Slime Girls 2, Marble Maid 3. I don't know, maybe. Like I said, I've got plenty of ideas. Like, you know, I've got the golf game idea, and I've got the fishing idea, and Terry's game, and, you know, I've got a lot of things cooking. So I just hope you guys will stick around for it. Oh, thank you. This year's going to be very Marble Maid. I'll say that. There's going to be some Marble Maid stuff coming very soon. But yeah, I hope you guys understand that by cutting content from the game, I mean, that's also part of budget, you know, that's also part of budget. And Luck and Lube was DLC for you. Well, I mean, that's what it was for us too. Like, you know, fuck yeah, Taco Bell. That succulent Chinese Taco Bell. Oh shit. You see that stink that came out of his door when we... Shit, man. It's a big cock. It's a big fucking... It's just a big picture of his cock. It's Sylvie. The old succulent Chinese meal! Ah, yes, you know your judo well, sir. The first ever Australian meme. Crazy, huh? Fuck. These exclusive tracks. Card DLC, imagine another Pit Girl Cup. We have been talking about the Pit Girl Cup. Someone did something about... Wait, what did you say? I missed that. Did a load version extreme fishing. And wait, somebody did? Really? Where? Oh, that's that one that's on the thing. Yeah, I've seen it. Where you get waifus, right? What's it called? It's literally called something fishing, right? Somebody did it. Yeah, it's the pixeled one, right? You know what? The fact that somebody did it makes me not want to do it. I feel like that they've done it, you know? I feel like that it's been done, you know? Can someone send it to me? I'm pretty sure I know the one. Just do it better. Nah. I want to do Prostate Simulator. That's my next game. Lotto Cup. Oh, man. I wish I could tell you guys the content I've got going for. I just don't want to spoil too much. If that hints at anything. I will say that we are working on a special type of cup that's going to go with the seasonal shit. So, you know, don't necessarily think that, you know, we've got more stuff in the tank. It's just we're spreading it out now. A lot of it will be like, I basically gave it away. Like, there'll be a holiday cup, basically, because it kind of is really when you think about it. That's some bullshit, man. Trauma Center? You shared the fishing. I'm pretty sure, because it's been like trending, right? Like somebody sent it to me and I completely fobbed it off because I was on holiday. Hey, I'm not even jealous about it. I think it's cool that somebody did it. I think it's cool that somebody actually managed to do it. It's like I said with like showing you guys that the prototype for the fishing game I had. I need that boost, man. When I was on a dinosaur binge. Oh no. You know what's funny? Sylvisaurus has like pretty much been planned from the start. That was like one of the characters that like I planned where I was like, this is what I want in cart. Arena shooting got a shit ton of attention because of the... I did, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because apparently Steamboat Mickey is region... is, It's in the public domain. Right? Does that mean I gotta put him in cart? Over 1 million views on that tweet. Jesus. I wish more people would buy his game though. Steamboat Willie is. But what does that mean? Like, does that Steamboat Willie Mickey? Is that what you mean? Is that what he's called in the cartoon? Is he called Steamboat Willie? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I do remember that orange. Steamboat Willie is the cartoon. Yeah, I don't know how to, like, process that information because it's like, what do you do with that? Like, what do we do with that information? Do I put Mickey in cart now? Does he double ride with Sherlock Holmes? Like... They added color to him for the game. Yeah, I heard you've got to be very specific. Like, you have to be... It has to be literally on the button of what it looks like, right? Like, the design has to be the same. It can't be the new Mickey. It can't be the Mickey that they're currently using. Don't get me wrong, it gets me excited. I'm very happy for the Dreamcutter dev because he's making that game. But for me, it's like, I don't know what I would do with it. Besides Five Nights at Mickey's, you know. He's gonna zoom past. You were the top 5? Jesus. New immersion of Mickey. Make your own. Yeah, but what do I do with that? Like, what do I do with it, though? If he's only from that, like, what do I do with that information? I don't know what to do with it. Chat, give me an idea. Do I put him in cart? What do I do? I don't even think even putting him in cart's going to be good. Look, I'll be honest with you, because... And I'm going to tell you guys this now, because now I guess this information is public. So I can tell you. Yeah, wasn't there like a Five Nights at Mickey's or something? Version of color, senior's color. So, the dev of Dreamcutter told me about this months ago, that he was working on a game of this caliber. That he'd been working on the idea of public domain characters, and he said the reason why he was doing it was specifically there was a character that was coming into the public domain being Mickey Mouse. And I was kind of like, I kind of like, you know. You know, I was kind of like, about it, you know. But I appreciate the grind that the dev did, because Dreamcutter, he's a good mate of mine. He stuck to his guns. He stuck to his guns about it, and he did it. And it's working for him. If I had the same sentimental value, though, like, with that, the same sentiment, I probably would have put him in cart just because of the traction that it would have got. But Also, I'm trying to think of the team and the money, and I also don't want to see Mickey get reamed any more than I already have seen him getting reamed on the internet. I feel like we see Mickey get reamed a lot. I mean, maybe it's just me. Add the boat as car. It'll just be like a willy with steam coming out of it. Nah, I've pretty much capped off all the carts I want to add to cart. We pretty much did a short list. But for all you Shady Loot Cart and Shady Corner nerds, you will get, when cart is finished, you will get to see every single bit of content that never made the floor. All the cutting room floor information, all of the stuff that never made it into cart. We'll give you files, we'll give you documents, we'll get you bits and pieces that you guys can see. Stuff that we cut from the game. You'll get all that juicy info. We're not going to hide it all away because I think that's very unfair. So I'm going to let you guys see all of it. Like, even all the content we cut for time, the content we cut for finances, the content I cut because I just felt like it didn't fit, stuff that we changed, all the original stuff. You guys will get all that. I'm going to make sure that you guys get all of that stuff. Whether it be like a bonus sort of like thing that'll come with Cart's final release, maybe. A behind the scenes gallery, maybe. I'm not too sure. Did your skin for Melody ever get added? No, I didn't.
Well done, kid. You've earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. See you later.
There's a lot of costumes I've had to cut. It's gonna be interesting when you guys get to see the final list of the Wingman card's the best one. When you guys see the final list of all the stuff that got cut. And also I want to say this too, like I don't want you guys to like he quoted Sylvisaurus. I don't want you guys to get upset. Be glad that it happened. It was more finances than anything, man. Like, and I don't want this to be a thing that I don't want to sound whiny or anything, but because, and I'll say this, we're very small. We don't have that much support on Patreon, and I'm happy for any support we get. I love every single one of you peeps, and I don't want to sound ungrateful or anything. But the issue comes to mind when I go, how do we approach content that we can't afford? It's a lot of it has to get cut over time, because once you realize that you can no longer like, there's just certain things. If we were bigger, and this is why I don't want people to get the wrong impression, I'm not begging or anything, but if we were bigger, a bigger production company, or we had a bigger budget, I would probably invest a lot more time and resources into Cart as a whole, and make it that, you know, we put all the content in. I think the biggest part for me was that realization. I think the realization happened when we had to cut adventure mode. When we cut adventure mode, should be the ultimate reward for haha. I do wonder how you'll decide. I wish I could tell you that information. I kind of just sort of throw things at a wall. My wall, which is, I'm very private about my pinup board, is I'm very private about my ideas. For the most part, anyway. I do share a lot on stream. But, you know, I kind of have what I, like, I want to get, so my next goal is I want to get Flambeau and Marble Maid out of the way. And then I'm working on a few other things in the pipeline. For my next big game, it will be the Terry game, I think. Because the Terry game is now starting to shape up to be something that I'm really liking. I think it's turning out to be one that I might have to go to Kickstarter for, though, because I feel like it's going to be big. As big as Kart, but the development will be different. I feel like I need to get a team. But to go back to what I said, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, it is hard, and I think we realized during adventure mode, when I had to change it back to city mode, that I realized that the budget, I was putting my own money into the game and not Shady Corner's money. Meaning I was spending my own money, and as much as that, like, I was happy to do it for a long time, I also have to live as well. And I kind of felt like, no, I'm doing this because I love it, but at the same time, it's a job, so I have to kind of, sometimes you've got to make sacrifices, and some of those sacrifices come in the form of cutting content. How do you say which game is finished next? What do you mean exactly? Like, how do I decide what game is the next game that's going to be finished, or what do you mean exactly? Oh, like the next main project? Well, so for me, I've got big projects and small projects. So when I started doing game development, Flambeau was, I guess it felt like a big project, but it was kind of a small project. Kart was the thing that I thought, you know, I'd never do. And then when it became something, I realized it became a big project. But it went from a big project to a massive project. Because when we started getting funding and when I started getting a team together, that's when we were realizing, oh shit, we could do like a lot to this. But at the same time, I don't want to work on Kart for the next 20 years. So I want to finish it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, I know, and there are a lot of devs that do that, and don't get me wrong, it sounds like a cool idea to do it, but I just can't see myself making a game for the next 20 years. Like, I want to finish it and move on and do something else. I want to be one of the very few lewd devs that just finishes their games. But yeah, so in terms of next main project, I kind of line up. So like a lot of the stuff I do, I write and I see which ones I think are finished. So for example, Marble Maid 2, I finished writing it at the start of last year. And I kind of had an idea of like, okay, this is my next small game I'd like to do. The game I want to do in between Kart. And it would also help fund Kart, but it would also be like a small game. Do you know what I mean? Finishing a game's rare skill. Harsh but sadly true, King, Man of Loot. It's true. And sometimes I feel bad because when I review games and I see these teams, I get really upset that these devs don't finish their games. It's partly why I started a publishing company, because I want to help these guys finish their games. I see so many of these guys give up so early, and it really upsets me. And I'm glad that, you know, Dream Cutter was a game that was on the floor, and he wasn't going to finish it, and I helped him finish it. I put my money into it, and I'm so happy that I did, because it turned out to be one of the best games I've ever backed. And that's kind of why I started Shady Corner. It wasn't really for money. It was more just because I hate seeing other people not, you know, not finish their shit. Like, I want people to finish their dreams and finish their games, you know. But yeah, to stop deviating, I would say it comes down to the groundwork of, you know, where I'm at with the final scope of things. So right now, so Flambeau Deluxe had kind of been in the works for a long time because I wanted to bring Flambeau to Steam, but I didn't know how to do it. And originally it was going to be 3D, and then I thought maybe I shouldn't do it. And it wasn't until the right circumstances came along and I had it sort of written out and I re-planned it, that once I had a window open, I was like, okay, I think I can do this in between. And production cycle wise, it shouldn't take more than a year because a lot of it's already done. Stuff like a new IP, like Flambeau 64. So like, for instance, you know, if we're working on something completely new, it's hard because, you know, you work... Like, for instance, Slime Girl Smoothies was, like, we started with nothing. And that was hard because we started with literally no engine, no prospect of what the game was going to look like. Like, we had an idea, but we didn't know how it was going to function properly. And that turned into a medium project, but I'm very proud that we went through with it. It was another one of those projects where it almost became abandoned because an artist left. And I managed to find Pix, who was just amazing at picking up the idea and my vision that I wanted to do. But to answer your question, it's kind of like what I feel in the mood for. But I also plan big games and small games. So Terry's game's a big game. I've not really planned any more big games. Apart from that one. Small games, yes. I've planned... I did write... So, just to give you guys an idea, I wrote a game... I wrote Shady Loot Tanks, which was a tank version of Shady Loot Kart. Kind of like a combat style game. That's written, like fully written. It's all on paper. It's sitting there. It's there in black and white on paper. There's an RC game I wrote. There's some fishing game I partially wrote. I won't give away all of them. And sometimes I just write ideas down. So like I'll get an idea. And I'll just like start writing. Like during the holidays, I came up with an idea for a fighting game. And I wrote an idea and I ended up writing an entire pitch from start to finish of like characters, story, sex scenes, all this shit. And I just wrote it all. Like I spent like a week just chewing out this information that was in my head and just like focusing on a couple of nights and going boom. And yeah, it was a fighting game that I came up with, which I was pretty happy with. I actually finished scanning it in today and storing it in the Shady Corner archives because I'm hoping to do something with it someday. Someone who want to play Flambeau, I'm really looking forward to Deluxe. Thank you, that means a lot. Really, yeah. You ever started what you thought was a small game and realized how much bigger it was once you started? Yeah, Shady Loot Kart for sure. Because Shady Loot Kart, if you look at the original paperwork, it was only meant to be like 10 characters. But then I just went, fuck it, and I went all in. Because I'm crazy like that. I love doing big projects. I have to pull myself back every now and again. Slime Girl Smoothies was big in the sense of the animation. What's this shit now? What's he doing here? Why is Taj Mahal here? There's gonna be a small... Wow, really? Nah, you don't make poor decisions. Future fragments, nice. Well, I got the cup, and I got the amulet piece for room 1. But yeah, I would say, and there are some projects, Pro, that I do write that end up becoming bigger than they do too. Like originally Terry's game was meant to be quite small, and I've written about, I'd say about 5 different versions of Terry's game. Like one of them was a point and click game. One of them was, I don't want to say that one because I might do it. See, it's hard, isn't it? Yeah, there's like, there's just like different things, like, you know. If I don't play, I will cry. Oh yeah, there's the cup. Look at him. What a beast. I'm ready to go in the rocket, Dad. Let me in. That's 1 out of 4. I think it's 1 out of 4. And so then I'd want to do... Well, I could do them in any order. Well, no, I can't because they're all locked the way they are. I don't want to give away too many of my ideas, but... I will say that a lot of this year with Patreon focus and the stuff that I want to pitch to you guys is kind of me putting my 200% foot down, and I'm hoping that a lot more people jump on board and become big supporters of our games, because I've got so much cool ideas. And it's funny because I really wish I could show them all to you, because I write a lot. I just wish I could show them all to you. I might take a photo one day and just blank it all out so you can see my pinup board and my drawers. Because I do. I write stories every week. I cannot stop. I love writing stories and lore and characters, and that's just my jam. I just love creating. It's always been something I like to do, and because you guys, I get to keep doing it because of you guys. So thank you for that. Oh man. So I would need to do the next. Hello, friend. I love him. You know, we were going to do a sketch for EVM Productions once, and it was going to be like... It was basically going to be video game stuff in real life. Right? So it was going to be... The whole gimmick was going to be, like... a guy delivering boxes to a place, and a bandicoot breaks in and smashes them all, and all this fruit goes everywhere. Like that sort of shit. Like we were gonna do, like, you know, video games in real life equivalent. And one of the things we were gonna do, what? And it's funny when I think about it now because it's so stupid. But I was going to paint myself purple, and I was going to get a giant hose, and I was going to dress up as Raj from Diddy Kong Racing. And I was going to be a car dealership salesman. And like this, like a family would enter, and I'd be like, "Hello, friend." And they didn't want to buy a car. They were just lost. And so then I would turn their car into something else. So I'd be like, "I like a Zoom," and then I'd just change into a plane, and then the dad would be like, "Hey, can you turn our car back, please?" Oh, sir, I cannot do that. I was just gonna commit to the bit. Yeah, we had to. There's so many sketches that live off the floor, like end up on the cutting room floor, but that was one of them. And yeah, I just remember like, yeah, it was so funny because I had it all planned out, and I was gonna like just wear these like Arabian pants and like paint myself like bluish purple, like. And you know what? I don't think we did it because it was just so much effort to do it. But I was really committed to it. I committed myself to the idea that I was like, nah, this will be really funny. Like, and when I say it now, it seems funny. But yeah, there you go. But I also want to say thank you, peeps, for having me back this evening. It's been nice to have this as my first stream back. You know, just to hang out with you guys and to, you know, to play Diddy Kong Racing of all games. I mean, I'm pretty committed to the idea that we're gonna finish Diddy Kong Racing. Trying to think when we might do some more again, but you know, you will see me again Thursday and Sundays. So you will see me again. But for now, your boy's gonna sign off because I got a video to go upload and sort out, and some more content. But I hope you peeps have enjoyed tonight. I love you peeps so much. Thank you for making my 2023 so amazing, and I look forward to spending another year with you peeps. So thank you so much for making this my job. It means the world to me. So have a safe day or / night. I love you peeps so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.